As always, this is your host, Brandon Boyd here, training number 253. Topic title for today, fast success in network marketing. Now, not just network marketing, but it's also about business, entrepreneurship, and in life. And so I want to give you guys access to what I'm going to cover today. As always, each and every one of you are going to get my copy for the PDF for this particular training on fast success in network marketing. Again, approach this with life too. What I'm getting ready to share with you today, you can also apply into your life as well, not just network marketing itself. And so I'm excited to cover this. So how do you actually create a breakthrough? How do you actually have fast success? Because we always hear that success loves speed, right? And you want to set that proper foundation first to then quickly get to where you want to be, especially in network marketing. It is about momentum. And so I want to talk about that. Well, step number one is you want to stop overthinking things. Okay. In fact, there's a spelling error here. I need to add an S, fix it on the spot. There we go. Stop overthinking things. We have the approaches. We have all the invites. You know what to do. Now you got to go out and do it. And so what I tell people is you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. There was a book actually written by that. I read it years ago. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Everybody has different fears. Some come with us and some are learned, right? And you just move forward. Everything is there. It's not a lack of resources. It's a lack of being resourceful. So number two is, and this is a pretty simple approach that I give to people, is you're starting out and you're building your business, or maybe you've been building it for a while, is all you're trying to accomplish is you want to simply see if people are open, meaning they're open-minded to trading or the business or whatever it is that you're sharing. And then you give them an out. And I'll talk about that here in a second. Okay. Plain and simple. You just focus on doing the right activities, not the results. And a lot of times we don't focus. I want to become a chairman. I want to be a 6 or 7 figure trader, which is fine. It's good to focus on that. But I'm telling you, if you focus on the activities and what you're doing every day, profit producing activities, right? Rather than I'm just focused on my result, I'm going to think my way to success, which it says faith without works is dead. So the works are the actions you're putting in. You focus on doing the right activities. You're just wanting to see if people are open. Are they open for change? Are they open to trading? Are they open to business building? Are they open to eventually maybe even leaving their job? Most people don't even like their jobs, right? Is trading something that they're open to, that they're willing to look into? That's really all you're trying to find out. It's not to give them all the details. It's just to see if they're open. Okay. Here's another thing that I tell people I think is really important. You got to be willing to look like an idiot to your friends, family, and others. And some are like, I don't want to look like an idiot. Well, some people, they already think that these individuals are idiots. The mere fact that they're associated with this industry, they think that you're an idiot. So you have to be willing to look like one. Because so many people, they don't want to run this risk of looking bad to other people, their family members, their coworkers. And the reality is this: who cares? Those people's opinions don't pay your bills, right? The opinions of people, they don't pay your bills. They're not paying your monthly subscription. They're not paying your rent. Well, hold on a second. I guess maybe for some of you got family members paying your rent, mom and dad, and stuff like that. But for most people, those people don't pay your rent. They're not making your car payments. And those other people, they might actually be afraid that you might actually succeed. I had a family member too that thought that I might actually succeed. So they had to be a little bit negative, right? They want to see you be built up all the more to watch you be torn down. They're kind of laughing inside when they see that your business doesn't work and that you're off to another deal. You're off to a new company or a job or something like that. They're kind of happy inside when you don't succeed. So you don't worry about what they think. Okay. Here's another thing. For many, how we look is more important than make a difference. The selfies on Instagram, that I have a safe, secure job, I have insurance benefits. For me, I'm all about impact. I'm about significance. I'm about making a difference. And I don't care how I look. I want to make a difference in the lives of people. So I'm willing to take the risk in order to eventually not just become successful, but make a difference in the lives of other people. And so who cares how you look to those people? Because you need to know inside, whether it's trading or building the business, you are going to be successful. In fact, in your mind, you're already successful. You're just waiting for the money to come in. You're just waiting for the awards to come in. You are already successful. You are already a giant killer. You're not a grasshopper. Remember, it said that the 12 came back with a report, 10 had a negative report, 2 had a positive report. The 10 that came back with a negative report, what did they say? Look at the size of those giants. The 2 that came back with a positive report, they licked their lips and said, look at the size of those grapes. They looked at opportunity. They didn't look at obstacle. And that's the way that you have to be inside this business. See if people are open. Give them an out. It doesn't matter what they do, what background that they have. Look, everybody comes from different backgrounds. You can't prejudge anybody. That is your only job. For example, if I had like a Subway store, my own sandwich store, and I made sandwiches for a living, I can tell you, I wouldn't overthink it. I would just see if they're open. That's it. Hey, I'm giving away some free sandwiches for the week, for the next 5 days. Why don't you come into my restaurant, try one out? Let me know what you think, right? Let me know if you like the taste. There's not a lot of overthinking. I would make the sandwiches. I wouldn't overthink it. And I let people come and take a bite. That's all that you're trying to do with this. You don't have to explain all the details. You don't have to tell them what's inside the sandwich as far as all the details and all the ingredients. They're going to figure it out for themselves. And most people don't read the labels anyway. They just want to know if the sandwich tastes good. That's what you're trying to do here. Does the sandwich taste good? When they look at trading, can it help them transform their financial lives that maybe otherwise they can't do right now with what they're doing in their life? Could this business with bringing residual passive income help get them out of debt and produce financial as well as time freedom for them? You just want them to take a bite, okay? Stop trying to protect your self-image. I used to care about my self-image as far as what other people thought. I used to. And so I may have had some insecurities within myself that I actually cared about what they thought. Now, not from a prideful reason, egotistical reason. I actually don't care anymore. I do not care what other people think about me personally. Now, I want to be a person of character, honesty, and integrity and stuff like that. So I care for myself about those things, but I'm not worried about what other people think about me. For some people, protecting self-image and this person that you think you are to the public, it's more important than making a difference. How pitiful. Keeping your self-image will keep you broke in your bank account. It's not going to impact any lives. And some of you are like, well, Brandon, that's kind of rude. It might be rude, but it's the truth. And sometimes truth hurts. You got to realize that people who sell real estate, network marketing, stocks, they're the people that make the most money. People in sales, they can make a lot of money. So selling is the key. And some people are like, I don't want to sell. I just sell my wife on why she should get married to me. She had to sell me on why we should have 6 children because I wanted 2. Everybody is into sales. Okay. Everyone has to sell somebody. For some of you that work a job, you had to sell the employer on why they should hire you. And now you're having to sell the employer again on why they should keep you. Right. And so at everything that we do in life, pretty much everything, we are constantly selling ourselves, even if we don't know that we are doing those things. Okay. Here's another thing. Say less to more people. I've said it for a lot of years. Now, I used to be that person in the past years ago that I needed to explain everything. I had to give them all the details and I want to read them the whole thing. And what I found at the end of a hour and a half long presentation, and they said, I got to think about it. I got to talk to my wife. I don't want to do this. I thought, man, I just wasted an hour and a half. I'm absolutely exhausted, need an energy drink. And they decide not to do it. So what I came up with is less is more. So say less to more people, meaning the numbers are the important part. How many people that you're reaching out to is more important than the conversations that I'm having. Of course, you want to have a quality conversation. Here's the problem in network marketing. Most people, they take it from quality conversation to wanting to tell them 79 different things about trading, tell them all these different things about the business. And then the person's like, I need to think about it. So what I tell you is don't explain. Invite. Think of that keyword, invite. You're a professional inviter. You share. You don't explain details. You're in a hurry. You sort. It's like having leads. Like if you're in sales, you have leads, you have lead generation. You're sorting through those. So I don't say much to people. In fact, I say very little, and I have passion, but I act as if I'm in a hurry. I want to have posture. I act as if I'm in a hurry so they don't feel like that I'm trying to sell them something. In certain ways, I act like I don't even care whether they join or not. I know in the beginning, it's like, yeah, but Brandon, I need to make money. But I can tell you, if you want to get to this next level, you got to get to a point where you have posture and you act like that you don't even care if they get started, because you want to be pulley, not pushy. If you push people into this business, they will absolutely quit. At least most of them will. Some will stay, but most people are kind of pushing. They kind of convince and persuade people to join. They're not going to stay with us long. Okay, so have posture, be in a hurry. Don't act like you have all the time in the world, because in their mind, when you're talking to them, just so you know, you're planting a seed in their mind that they have to do the same thing. And they're like, I don't want to do that. I don't have that personality. That's not me. I'm an engineer, right? And so you got to be thinking about that. You want to do something that's duplicatable and very simple, such as here's a video, here's a webinar, here's an event. It's just something simple. So you're pointing people to the tool. You are not the tool. You're pointing them to the tool. You are the movie trailer, not the movie. You're the messenger, not the message, right? Too many people, they're giving the messages and they're not focused on being the messenger. You are not the message. Let the message speak for itself, okay? Now, guys, if you want to get access to this presentation, go to Brandon Boyd Official. I only have one account on Instagram. Any other account with my name is fake. Brandon Boyd Official. I'm going to give you guys access to this PDF as well as the recording that you guys are going to be watching. I want every one of you to go through this. I want you to apply it, and then you can let me know what your results have been. If you want to go fast in this industry, you need to apply what I've talked about today. Say less to more people. Be quick. Be in a hurry. Don't tell people a lot of stuff. You're going to waste your time. I've enrolled over 3,000 personals. I've had over 1.2 million customers, and I can tell you, that's not from giving people details. I simply would not even have the time nor the energy to give people the details and have that size of a team. So I appreciate each and every one of you. This is Brandon Boyd signing off. I hope that you guys enjoyed the training, and we will see you next Tuesday. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.